The suspected drunk driver, police say, was caught on camera slamming into a nail salon on Long Island, was indicted on a list of charges in court this morning, including second-degree murder. The crash killed 4 people, including an off-duty NYPD officer. Eyewitness News reporter Janice Yu live in Riverhead with the very latest for us. Janice?
Good morning, Shirley. I was just in court, and court just wrapped up. Steven Schwally was brought in. He was in a wheelchair. He did not say anything. We could only see the back of his head, so we weren't sure if, he had any emotions as the prosecutors were reading off his charges. He is indicted on 38 charges, including murder in the second degree, aggravated vehicular homicide, as well as manslaughter. And there were a lot of victims and the victims' families who showed up in court today. They walked in. A lot of them were members of the NYPD. Again, one of the victims was an off-duty NYPD officer. I also had a chance to talk to a family member of Ken Chen. Ken is the owner of Hawaii Nail and Spa. He was killed. His family has been heartbroken over this loss. The brother that I spoke with tells me that Ken's wife is still recovering. Remember, she was in the ICU. Their kids are, of course, devastated. Again, the PBA is here as well to show their support for the victims and for the NYPD officer, Amelia Renhack. Other victims who showed up were people who were injured, including the youngest victim, who is just 12 years old. So 64-year-old Steven Schwally is accused of driving drunk and crashing into that nail salon in Deer Park last month. Prosecutors say he went to his usual liquor store, the one right next to the nail salon, earlier that day. He made his usual purchase, then drove around for 5 hours before this crash happened. Now, his blood alcohol level was 0.17. That's more than double the legal limit. And the Marine veteran was also arrested back in 2013 for driving while intoxicated as well. Now, surveillance video captured those terrifying moments. His Chevy Traverse plowed through the front glass doors of Hawaii Nail and Spa. Prosecutors say he sped through a parking lot across the street, nearly hit pedestrians and other cars before crashing his car into the salon. He was going 77 miles an hour. His gas pedal just about all the way down, they said, at 99%. The horrific scene turned into a memorial for the victims. 9 people were hurt. Again, some of them were in court today. The 4 people who were killed are Ken Chen, 2 of the employees, Yan Shu and Maisie Zhang, and 34-year-old off-duty NYPD officer Amelia Renhack. She was also killed. She was there getting her nails done. And again, a lot of the family members were in there crying. You could hear them sniffling in the courtroom as those charges were being read, as the prosecutor walked through the details of what happened. Definitely a tough day for the victims and their families. I'll send it back to you guys live in Riverhead. Janice Yu, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
All right.